Welcome back. So I'm going to try to enchant a new Wand of Excavation. I want to get repair on this because that way I can continue to reuse it in the Arcane Boar. So let's see what we get. I didn't get it. Got treasure 3 again though. I can't complain about that. But didn't get what I want, so I guess I'm going to go make another one because I would really like to get a repair wand. We'll see what happens. Attempt number 2. And not even close. Not even close. That's terrible. Now the question is, Frugal, that's unbreaking, right? So is it possible to get Frugal 4, perhaps? Frugal 3, nope. It's no good. Can't do it. Can't be done. Alright, I'm going to keep trying because I'm determined. I'm getting a repair excavation wand because I love the Arcane Boar. It's a lot of fun. It's nice and easy to set up and it looks really cool. So here we go. I'm going to go in and make more wands. I'm just going to make a few. Attempt number 3. It's going to be repair this time. Oh, another failure. Oh, this is terrible. I just can't get repair on here. Well, there is good news though. You might be thinking that I'm wasting a lot of metal because this takes 16 ingots, or well, 16 nuggets, sorry. 16 nuggets per excavation wand, which that is a decent amount. But the good news is that it's actually not that bad because what you can do is you can come over here and hang on a second, let me take care of that and let's put that in there. Get this out. Actually, it's the Solum is the only thing we care about. So, see if I have. What does this give you? Perfect. Put 2 more Solum in there just so that we can get this out. Or 4 more, that is. So, now I need a wand. Let's get that in there. Now I should be able to get this out. Alright, so you can recycle the metal. All you have to do, since there's transmutation recipes, this has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different aspects to it, but one of those aspects is the 16 metallum. And what I can do now is, since you need 4 to make a new wand, and 4 of the instrumentum, and 16 metallum, I can actually, since I don't care about this wand, I can take this, okay, and 1 nugget. I can put the gold nugget in here, make a new wand, okay, and this will go here. And we need 3 of these. Okay. And put these like so. And now I can actually just throw this in here. And the metallum and instrumentum are satisfied by that wand for me. And I'm left over with this, which I can reuse as well. So let me grab these, and there is going to be like a strange amount of some of this though, so the Solum is actually fairly easy to satisfy, and the instrumentum is easy to satisfy. This has both on it, so what I can do is if I put 3 in here, that will satisfy. Oh, that's not solemn, that's this. Let's see what dirt has as opposed to grass. And we'll check sand as well. Okay, and we'll put this in here. Sand has 2, dirt has 2, and I don't care about this. I'm going to toss it. Tossing it. And marble doesn't have anything. Let's see. So actually, it's looking like this might be kind of a pain in the butt to fix. There we go. That has 1, but it has something else in it too. So I need to empty at least one of these out. And what did the flint have? Ah, that is the one problem. You can recycle this stuff, but I'm thinking actually the easiest way to do this might just be to make another excavation wand. So I'm going to enchant this one and just do the process again, and that'll make it easier for me. Alright, let's try this again. Charging 1. Is that what I'm thinking of? Instead of repair, is it charging that I want? Let's use this on something. And there. Yep, it's charging. So this will now repair itself. That is what I wanted. I was thinking it was called repair, but repair is the thing that goes on the normal tools. So now, what do we have? Charging, but it's not got the treasure I want, so now we can use the anvil. The anvil will now be our friend. I want to see how many levels this is going to take, because I would also like it to have a higher potency, if that's possible, which it is not. However, we can get treasure 3 on it, and we can get frugal on it too. Can I switch these? And there, now it has frugal, but it doesn't have charging. What if I put this with this? Now it has charging, treasure 2, and potency. Why is frugal not getting added? I don't understand. Charging 1, potency 3, treasure 2. This is the exact same. See, the treasure works, but frugal is not being transferred over. I wonder if I should... Oh, it doesn't matter. That's because charging 1 probably can't be on it with frugal. At the same time, it repairs itself. Silly, silly me. So this is the one we want, right here. I need 13 levels. That's easy enough. I've probably got more than 13 levels worth of experience just right here, waiting to be had. There we go. Nice and simple. So now we will have, let's see, treasure 3 is on this one. 13 levels, charging 1, potency, and treasure 3. It's exactly what I want. And this one we can recycle if we choose to. Perhaps in an attempt to get charging 2 if that's possible, or we could just use it to get a different wand. I don't know if I have one of these. And this requires instrumentum as well, though not metallum. But that's okay because, let's see, this doesn't have permutatio. But that's okay because the instrumentum will go, let's see, will get used. It looks like some of that would go to flux if we did that. That might be alright. Less than, it wouldn't be too much. It wouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, so I am going to, I think, make another pickaxe maybe. We'll go look at our arcane bore. I can't remember what our... Actually, no, I do definitely need an elemental pickaxe. Because now I want the repair on the pickaxe as well, so that we will be able to use this wand with a repair pickaxe, and we'll be able to permanently use that bore anywhere we want and never have to make new tools for it. So that is the plan. What do I need for this? Thaumium pickaxe and a wand of fire. And the wand of fire, Ignis, and Tellum. So I'm going to get started on that. Alright, here I am. We're going to attempt to get repair on our pickaxe of the core. And I really hope I get it on the first try, because I tell you what, these things are a pain in the rear to make. So here we go. Repair 2. Oh, thank goodness. And efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. I can't complain. Although repair 2 with unbreaking 3 seems a little pointless, but that's okay. Hopefully that'll just mean that I'm pretty sure the way unbreaking works is there is a chance that it will not use up durability at all. In which case it will save the aura from having to repair it, because with unbreaking 3, when it doesn't use durability, it won't have to use aura in order to do the repair. So now we have a wand of excavation, and we have a pickaxe of the core that both will repair themselves. So I should be able to come down here. This is where I keep my arcane bore right here. It's doing a great job, and I'm also curious how far these guys can go. I can take this out. And another thing I'm curious about is, can I do this? I can't. That's just fine. It's probably a good thing. Okay, so we put the charging wand in. Okay, and it's got Fortune 3 on it, which is awesome. And we'll put this on here, and it's got native clusters, and these things should repair themselves. As you can see, it's still going, and it's got, hopefully, and it's got speed plus 4 still, same width, and as you can see, the pickaxe is keeping repaired, and this, I'm going to hit F3H, I believe it is. F3H. It's got to be right. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is there, yeah. It's not showing, yes, durability is showing. So, the durability of this is still dropping, but if I turn this off, it should repair itself. Yeah, I saw it change. Yep, it's going up by 5. So I'm wondering if charging 2 is possible, and if it is, I'm wondering if that is going to be enough to keep it fully repaired at all times. And this chest should really be an ender chest. I should make, in fact, you know, I don't think the drill is that way anymore, so I can't get it from over there, but what I'll probably do is just make the same colors that my drill uses and put that chest here, and then when I leave, whenever I leave to go and turn on the arcane bore, I can turn the timer on that wall on, and it will automatically suck everything out of here, and that will keep this chest nice and clean for me if I do that. So this is going to be really nice. The frame tunneling machines work significantly faster than these, because you can make them to a large area and they do an entire section of it in like a second. So that they're significantly faster and they don't use up as much resources as they go, because this technically uses your tools unless you do what I just did, which is to get them all set up with the appropriate repairing stuff. But the advantage to this is it's significantly more portable. I could take this down easily and move it over to here and have it get the next section without any trouble at all. So that's really nice. Additionally, the frame needs Bluetricity, and this uses aura. As you can see, the aura in this area is getting really low. So you can only leave this running for a small amount of time, especially if you've been doing magic in the area. And that is going to lead me to one of the next things I'm probably going to want to do, which is, here, let me show you something here. There are these totem things here, and these you can find, they're world genned, okay? And I'm thinking that you can't make them. I don't think that there is any way to create them yourself. Let's look through here. I don't see any implication that would make me think that. So you have to kind of look around for it, and that's unfortunate really for me, because on this server we world genned long before the totems were even in the game, so they're not going to be easy to find. Another problem you're going to run into if you're doing it the way I'm doing it is that since you have charging and repair 2, or whatever repair you get on your tools, in addition to the boar itself using the local aura to power itself, these tools are each also using the aura to repair themselves. So the arcane boar uses even more aura because of that. So this won't run for a great deal of time, but since it's so portable, what I can do is I can run it until the aura gets fairly low, and for instance I can just move this stuff so that it's all kind of together. I can just like take these out, and I don't know if I have to use a wand for this. I don't think I do. Nope, see, and just take these down, grab my lever, bring it with me. I can move it over here and say right here maybe, and I can put it right down here, and well, I'd go a little bit further. You can just move until, just watch my aura down here in the lower left. When the aura changes, I'm surprised actually that I'm getting this far and still under the same aura. Wow, that is impressive. How far do I have to go before the aura changes? Aura nodes are a lot more rare in the updated version of Thaumcraft than they used to be. So that could be why this is happening. How could I still be working off of the same aura as all the way over there? That is crazy. Well, if you have a lot of aura nodes in your area, what you can do is you can just move far enough away that the aura changes and you'll have more aura available to you. Now, the aura that is depleted is going to be draining from the adjacent nodes, so it's really only a temporary fix, but it does work. And as you can see, the aura nodes, they refill it at a reasonable pace, so it's nothing too crippling. You could I don't know what would happen if you just left this running without worrying, like let the aura get down to, can I shift click these in? Oh, I don't want that one, I want this one. I can't shift click on it. And now I'm curious what happens. I'm probably gonna be very unhappy that I did this later, because it's probably gonna do something terrible. Like, I would imagine that this at the very least is going to cause the shard ores in the area to become dull shards, because I've drained my aura so significantly. But I'm gonna let this go until my aura hits like nothing, and we'll see what happens. Another thing to note, by the way, is when this boar uses up your tools completely, the tools don't break. They will just get X'd out on here, and you'll be unable to use them in the boar, and then you can go and repair them with the anvil or do whatever it is you're going to do to fix them. Like with the wands, you can't really repair them. I mean, you can in the anvil, but with another wand, so you're probably better off just kind of using them up anyway. We're not there yet, but we're getting pretty close. So let's see what happens here. I'm betting there's not going to be any kind of visible. Oh, look, the flux just went to moderate. So I'm wondering if that's because of how low my aura is. And you can see the little electric bolts going on that guy. That is flux being caused. Look at that. We're down to 37, 35 more flux. I don't know if that was happening the entire time or not, though. Moderate isn't too bad. Down to 17, 15. Come on, empty out. 5, 1, and 2, 0. There's 0. The thing's still running, though. Doesn't seem to be slowing down either. Who knows what kind of terrible things this is causing. I've got the board running on 0 aura here. It doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. I'm going to go over here and take a look at the end over here. Yeah, it's definitely going still. And still at a reasonable speed, too. Look at that. Huh. So, perhaps I'm mistaken. Maybe you can just let this thing run. I don't know what the consequences of doing this is, though. Or are, though. I just can't talk today, guys. I apologize. How we doing on this? This is almost full. I gotta watch out here. Get rid of my, get rid of the dirt, too. I'll get more later. The way I'm doing this, by the way, is if you pick something up, and if you have NEI installed, you pick something up, you hold shift and click on an inventory or out of your inventory, and it will throw every stack of the thing that you did that with. So that is how I'm getting it out. If I hold shift, see there's a stack right here. If I hold shift and click here, it moves the entire, it's supposed to move the entire thing. It's a little bit buggy when things are still being placed in, but there, it did it that time. If things are being added as you do it, it kind of bugs out a little bit sometimes, but that's okay. It always works for tossing things, which I use all the time. So that's cool. A little bit more on the arcane board there. Get yourself some repair tools, and you can make this thing last for forever, and it even runs on 0 aura. What I'm assuming is happening is it's using up the aura as it's coming in, so it probably has some kind of buffer inside, like of aura that it's built up and it's using it as it goes, and it just hasn't depleted yet. At some point this may stop working and wait for aura to build back up enough to replenish its internal buffer or whatever. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Asinor to be certain though. So very cool. I love this thing. It is great. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. I feel like we didn't do a whole lot, but I hope you guys still liked it, and thanks for watching.